Hey guys, on today's video I'ma show you 5 amazing locations you can visit where it's possible to catch multiple of the new diamond species here in Japan. These hotspots have become quite popular due to the nice amount of diamonds they produce, so if your goal is to catch more diamonds here in Japan, you definitely have to try these hotspots. So going over the first hotspot, this location right here, the area around this marker, is one of the best locations we know where it's possible to catch a Diamond Sockeye Salmon. The Sockeye Salmon along the Japanese hill could very well be the most elusive diamond on the entire map, so having a location like this one where the golds and the diamonds tend to spawn with a relatively high frequency compared to the other locations is definitely great. You know, what I would recommend you here is to first of all arrive to this location around 900 in the morning, make sure to park your boat around here, chum the waters by tossing out some proper formats wherever you wanna cast around this area, and then I would suggest you to start casting using a number 6 spinnerbait. The number 6 spinnerbait will let you catch everything from bronze to diamond, so you gotta be patient because the great majority of the salmons you'll catch are gonna be bronzes and silvers. You know, the golds and the diamonds of this species are very scarce, so it may take you dozens of bronzes and silvers before catching the first gold and maybe hundreds to catch the first diamond if you aren't lucky. Oh, finally, a big one! Finally, big salmon. On a number 6 spinnerbait, I don't know exactly how big it is. I don't know if it's a diamond. I think it is a gold because the tension is way higher compared to the tension of any of the silvers I've caught so far. But I certainly wouldn't rule out it being a small diamond. Let's see the size. 1.85 kilos, a gold. Nice. Very nice. It is our first gold sockeye salmon. Man, it took us a while, eh? It took us easily like 50 bronzes and silvers before catching this first gold. They are uncommon. Is this one heavier? Similar tension, but I feel it's heavier. I really feel it's heavier, so I wonder if it is heavy enough to be maybe a small diamond. Okay, it's almost here. Please be diamond, buddy. Let's cross our fingers. 2.03. 2.03 kilos, that is a monster. How close is it from diamond? Man, I don't know, but it's probably only a few grams shy. Okay. Now we're talking. That is the biggest salmon I've hooked today. By far. Holy. After more than 100 bronzes and silvers, 3 golds, this may finally be. Yes! It is a diamond. 2.79 kilos. Finally. Not an easy diamond by any means, but this location continues to prove it is the single best hotspot where it's possible to catch a diamond of this species. You'll probably have to catch many small ones before catching the first diamond, but it's just a matter of time. What a nice looking fish. I think these guys are heavier than the kokanee salmons despite being the same species, so I wonder how heavy they get. Now, going over the next location of the ones I want to show in this video, this other hotspot was discovered by a great member of our community called John Johnson. He was the first person to catch a diamond on this location, which is a fantastic location for Ayu Sweetfish. You know, this species is present on many different bodies of water, but I can safely say that from all the locations I've tried, this one is by far the best one. Right here, around this marker. Amazing location for Ayu Sweetfish, so all praise to John Johnson for discovering such an amazing hotspot, which seems to be a location that is mostly good during the afternoon. You know, I would recommend you to get to this area between 1200 and 1700, park your boat around here, chum the waters by tossing out some high impact, and cast towards a position where you tossed out the chum using preferably a hook size number 5 with though on a float setup, or a number 5 jig head with a worm on a jig head spinning rig using a jigging technique across the top of the surface. You can definitely expect to catch many silvers and golds using either of these setups, and it is just a matter of time to catch a diamond. Oof! Guys, this could be diamond. It is undoubtedly the heaviest sweetfish I've hooked so far. We are having a very hard time trying to reel him in. Is this finally our first diamond sweetfish? Man, please be diamond. Please be diamond, let's see. No, it is only gold. 2.79 kilos. Very heavy. Very, very heavy, but I could swear it was a diamond. I was definitely expecting something much bigger. Hold up. Is this one heavier? The tension is identical. Like it actually feels just as heavy, eh? So this could be it. I don't know how close the last one was from being a diamond, but if it was like super close, then this one should have a chance to make it. Let's see. I really hope he makes it. Oh, come on, it is actually heavier. It is actually heavier and still not a diamond. Another personal best, almost back to back. Ooh. Now we're talking. This one is clearly heavier. Clearly heavier compared to any of the calls we have caught so far. So, I think this is finally it. This is finally our first diamond sweetfish. Yeah. I don't see any scenario where this guy is not a diamond. So let's see a wave. Fingers crossed, please be massive. Oh my gosh, 3.34 kilos. Our first Diamond Ayu Sweetfish. What a catch, guys. This is very far from being a common diamond, but this location is honestly amazing. It is by far the best location I've tried for this species, so I really recommend you to visit it. Now the next location is an amazing hotspot where it's possible to catch one of the easiest diamonds on the entire map, the freshwater crab. So far I've tried many different locations where it's possible to catch this species, but I gotta say that so far from all the locations I've tried, this one is by far the most consistent and the one where I've had the best luck with golds and diamonds. Right here. The area in front of this dock, on this part of the river. You know, the first time I visited this location, I was actually looking for a diamond eel because this spot also happens to be a diamond location for the Japanese eel, but I was surprised to see the amount of crabs I was catching. Several crabs, and many of them massive. So first of all, I would suggest you get into a spot in the afternoon, stand around here on this dock, or park a boat around here, jump the waters using hot dogs, putting emphasis on this part of the river, and then it is up to you to decide if you wanna target both the crabs and the eels at the same time by using something like a hook size number 5 with lever on a float setup, or if you wanna target exclusively the crabs by using a hook size number 4 rod with minnow also on a float setup, preferably using a 0.5 kilo line. Man, you'll catch a lot of crabs, of all sizes. Hold up. Is this a crab? Yeah, it is a crab. A huge crab. Look at his size. Oh, it's actually gold. 518 grams. Man, I could be wrong, but I think the diamond weight is below 600 grams, so this guy is probably not too far from the diamond weight. Now let's continue. You know, the reason why I decided to visit this spot today is because I wanna try to catch a diamond eel. So let's continue. Ooh. A huge crab. Another monster crab. How heavy is this one? A diamond. A diamond Japanese freshwater crab. While fishing for eel. Certainly not what I was looking for, but I will take it. It is only our second diamond of this species actually. And both of them came while fishing for something else. This is a true hotspot for freshwater crab. The best one I've tried so far. Now going over the next of my favorite locations where it's possible to catch chum salmon, this third hotspot may be the most consistent of all the locations I've tried so far, in the sense that the bites here are very consistent. Which doesn't necessarily mean you are gonna catch more golds and diamonds, since the great majority of the fish here will be quite small, bronzes and silvers. Right here. This part of this river, where I have this marker. This location is one of the few places that have been discovered where the Diamond Chum Salmons are able to spawn, so that simple fact already makes it worth checking. I would suggest you to arrive this location around 1400, park your boat around here, jump the water using proper formats, and simply try to cast all around the boat using either a hook size number 4 with red worm or a number 4 spinner. For example, you can start by tossing out some proper formats towards this side of the boat, and after catching like 5 to 10 fish from that spot, simply do the same on the opposite side of the boat. This place is without any doubt a nice location, but as I said, the great majority of the fish you are gonna catch here are gonna be bronzes and silvers, so you gotta be patient. Oh, that one looks huge. And it is huge. Nice tension. Okay. Will this finally be our second diamond? Our second Diamond Chum Salmon? And it is only gold. 12.2. Huge gold, but we're looking for a second diamond. So let's keep trying. Whoa. Now we're talking. Is it heavier than the last one? Man, I don't know. The tension is similar, so I guess it is also gold. Let's see. Yeah, it is also gold. 10.51 kilos. I've lost count on exactly how many golds we have caught since the last diamond, but probably around 15. These guys are by no means an easy diamond. Hold up. That's a monster! No way! Look at the size of that thing! This is it! This is it, finally! The tension is way higher in comparison with any of the last golds, so I'm 99% sure this is actually our second diamond. And I feel it is heavier than the first one, eh? I feel it is firing harder. Okay, let's see. Man, he's huge. How heavy? 16.14 kilograms, finally. Several golds later, we finally have our second Diamond Chum Salmon. Several golds and dozens of catches later. Now guys, the next location is a fantastic hotspot, a great hotspot where it's possible to catch both a Diamond White-spotted Char and a Diamond Dolly Varden Trout, which is this area. Exactly right here, where I have this marker. It is a beautiful hotspot in front of a waterfall, which has become very popular for being the spot that has probably produced the highest amount of Diamond White-spotted Chars since the map came out. You know, the White-spotted Char is a diamond that tends to spawn mostly during the morning, so I would suggest you get into a spot between 6 and 700, chum the waters with proper formats, and then I would recommend you to cast out towards a position where you tossed out the chum using preferably number 3 spinner or a hook size number 3 with red worm on a float setup. I normally prefer to use a number 3 spinner while fishing for this species, since it is normally faster than using a float setup, but the float setup is also very effective. And especially now that we have rod holders, you can place 2 different rod holders around this area, holding 2 different float setups, and each of the float setups facing a different direction. For example, you can place one rod right here, casting towards the waterfall, a second rod right here, casting towards the river, and then it becomes a matter of simply waiting for the bites on both rods. Wow! That's the kind of tension I wanted to see, guys. This is by far the heaviest white-spotted Char we've hooked today. My heaviest gold had a weight of more than 19 kilos, and the tension was very similar. So there's a decent chance this is actually our new personal best. I don't know if it's a diamond, but it's definitely huge. Oh, 21.07 kilos, our new biggest white-spotted Char, and I'm very surprised it isn't a diamond, because I could swear the diamond weight was like 20 kilos. That's the closest we've been so far. What a monster. Is this a Char? Oh. Well, that's something. A surprise Diamond Dolly Varden Trout. Now, is it just me, or these guys look even worse now than before the update? Man, I'm not a fan of those dots. And the texture on the body is really lacking something.